Alright, and we're back again with some Turok Evolution, and thank goodness we are finally at the finale. I believe so. It said the finale, I'm pretty sure it's the end. Now, kind of in celebration of that, I ended up finding something pretty crazy, and you were there when I found it. What is this? What could this be? Well, you and I were at a gas station. You and I went to a garage sale, and we ended up stopping at a gas station.
The garage sale was a bust. It's like, there wasn't much there.
Yeah, I got a couple games, but nothing too special. So we go to this gas station, and we're sitting there walking around, and I showed this to you because I went there earlier and saw this. We're walking around, and it's a regular gas station. You go into the back, and all of a sudden they have like a board, like a big stand, with a whole bunch of paintings and pictures. I don't know what you call this. It's not a painting. It's like a poster, a 3D poster
art.
board. Yeah, 3D art. Now, what's funny about it is... usually you go there and you see 3D art. And what do you see? Like, a picture of an angel, with mountains
fairies,
up in the universe, fairies,
elves,
whatever, stuff like that. Fine. I go there and I'm looking and all of a sudden I'm like, holy cow, this is weird. I found this. Turok Evolution.
Yeah, you showed me that. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, it's Turok.
Yeah, that's weird.
Unmistakable.
Yeah, it's legit from the... And I'll throw up the cover art too, but yeah,
okay.
It's pretty much the exact same thing, except this is reversed. Look at the cover.
Oh. They probably did that so they didn't get sued.
But it's like, how random and obscure is that? Like, number one, you and I are playing through probably the biggest and longest game we've ever played on the channel. And it's like a weird, obscure game.
Yeah.
Number one, it's the biggest game we've been playing. And number two, it's not like a super popular title like Mario. And number three, why would somebody have this at a gas station?
Yeah. Specifically
like
Turok Evolution.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It'd be like Dinosaurs for Hire or something. Like if we're playing Dinosaurs for Hire and somebody picked the artwork for Dinosaurs for Hire and just made something like this.
So random.
It's like, I don't understand why that was there, but I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we are almost done with the game. I have to buy it.
Yeah.
So I figured in celebration of finishing Turok Evolution, I had to buy the son of a gun.
Move it back and forth for him.
I don't know if that does it, but yeah, it's got that weird look to it.
Yeah.
But I figured, what the heck? You know what? We'll get Mario out of the way.
Yeah.
Right into the dirt, right where all the mice and maggots and everything live. And we're gonna put him right there. In celebration of finishing up Turok Evolution. Wow. I almost did wonder, I don't think it is, but I wondered, is this a stock image from a long time ago?
You think
And Turok took a stock image. I don't think so, but I was just kind of wondering that. Because I'm like, why? Why would somebody pick this?
Yeah. They changed the background. The dinosaur's the same, but this one has like rain and trees. This one has...
I wonder if that's the Xbox version or the GameCube version. I'd have to look that up. But that might be Xbox or GameCube.
Yeah, you could throw that up on the screen if it is.
But it's just so weird and random. Because it's like, we're not like in Minneapolis or some big city.
No.
We're in like rinky-dink way out in the middle of the woods where gas is skyrocketed because it's way out in the middle of nowhere. And that's just sitting in there. Just willy-nilly. I don't think anyone even bought that. I was probably the first person that went in there and bought one of those.
Ew, I don't want that on my wall.
So anyway, let's get started with Turok Evolution. Alright. You know what, I feel like we lost a lot of information. I can't remember, like, let's just start at the beginning.
No!
Alright, so here we go. Finale. Finally. Vengeance. The battle is won, but Bruckner still lives. Hunt him down and avenge your people. So now, I'm Tall Set the Avenger. Tall Set is an Avenger. That'd be awesome, because I know they made Turok comic books. That'd be awesome if Marvel could get the rights or have the rights to Turok.
Turok versus Iron Man.
Oh, yeah. Gotta remember, right off the bat.
Turn your music down. Even though we saved the game, we have to keep changing the sound settings.
Alright, here we go. I do like the look of this area. Like, that's one thing I've always wanted to travel to the canyons. Being from northwest Wisconsin, I've never been out, like, west.
Yeah.
or Arizona,
True.
and I've always wanted to go to the canyons during like a sunset. I love the way that looks.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna switch weapons
Epic.
just to see what we got. Flamethrower, which we never use. Shotgun, and no pistol, no rocket launcher, none of the good stuff. No bow? I don't even have the bow.
It's the last level of the game, hopefully, and there's no bow. Talset can't use his bow.
You know what I should do? Should use the worst weapon up to this point.
Shotgun?
We're gonna shotgun it up. Crank that'll hit. Oh, bit.
This is momentous.
All right, here we go.
We were ambushed. Our company was scattered by the fire. Get to the cliffs up ahead. Hurry!
He looks
fire.
really casual for having. We were ambushed. Yeah, they got us to the fire. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah,
just right over there.
Yeah. I like the waterfalls. This is weird because this is like being bet. Let me guess. You need a bow.
Is there a bow in one of these boxes? No. Shotgun shells. That's what you get.
Oh, that's floating.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to get ready here.
Shoot it.
What is this?
Grenades.
I'm just trying to figure out what it looks like a ship. I wonder if it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those airplane spacecraft
Yeah.
things.
The thing that likes shooting you all the time. This level reminds me of that Land Before Time game that we played.
All right, here we go. You know, with these trees being around too, I wonder if I can like
Incoming!
I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, it's gonna like get all laggy. Yeah, that's what.
really loud.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what's irritating. It's everything else is quiet.
Yeah.
It's that one gun. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
Man, we're still overmodulating. Think that's gonna be a problem?
All right, I'm gonna do this.
Sorry to tweak the audio like mid-stream, but
Oh wow, look at that. It's Mork from Ork. It's Mork and Mindy and his floating egg.
yeah.
Oh, you remember that guy?
Yeah.
That's Perlin.
He's dead. That guy's always been easy.
What happened to the
defeat.
sound effects?
He
Oh,
glitches
look at
out
that.
all the time.
On your feet, Savage! It's time to dance!
On your feet,
Yeehaw!
Savage! Yeehaw! Here we go! That's awesome.
That is cool.
You're all clear, kid! It's Han Solo. Whoa!
Wow. He just disintegrated that guy.
Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm almost out of ammo with this thing,
I'm thinking you need whatever's in that dang box.
I wonder.
What just killed that guy?
I'm gonna
Did you
knock the
just kill
tree
that guy?
down on him. Or don't, just run on. Oh.
He did. He knocked it on you instead.
Oh, he's got a flamethrower.
He's got everything. So finally, we're facing this guy from the very beginning of the movie. Then. Beginning of the. I'm gonna call it a movie now. Beginning of the game.
Now he's like stuck.
Oh, you're almost dead.
Did I die?
Yeah. You got.
Oh, look at that.
You got eaten. Num nums. He coughs out. What is that? Feathers? It looks like he coughed out feathers.
Nah, I didn't see what that was. That's kind of weird. Like, that actually seemed pretty easy. Getting to him.
Yeah.
Like, right away, just go shoot those things, boom, cutscene. Then here comes Perlin, right away, kill him, and cutscene. I just don't know what it's going to take
Yeah.
to kill Bruckner and his dinosaur.
Yeah.
I wish he could just switch to, like,
Jeez.
jeez, what the heck?
Maybe Dr. Robotnik dropped the egg off.
Yeah, it was like... That's the thing, like with the rocket launcher, you figured, oh, the big giant rocket launcher. And it takes like 100 hits on that guy. But no, switch to the minigun, you can just totally annihilate them.
Yeah. That legit sounds like Jurassic Park. Wow. He's stuck.
And
awesome.
That's the thing, like, I don't know. Oh.
Are you out?
And that's, yeah, I'm out of that kind of ammo. He's like, ah, yeah, burn me up. Ain't doing nothing to me. You savage.
Wow, that took 20 of your health.
Yeah, notice
30.
Oh, yeah,
20,
he's hitting me
15.
with hit me with his flamethrower.
Yeah, time to get some actual weapons here with and health, hopefully. What?
Well, what the heck was that about? I didn't think he was right on me. He probably wasn't either.
Paying too much attention, but I saw a lot of help there.
Why am I already at 27?
Someone must have got you directly.
That's crazy. Now I need to try to get health, and that's just
Huh?
ridiculous. Huh? What?
Huh? Oh, that was... need a bow. That was arrows. I thought that was a health pack.
Just like my old boss. Hey, Jake, can you come here and... Hey, Jake, how much is this? Well, it's a... Huh?
Yeah.
It's like, you heard me. I'm right in your face.
Haven't even finished the sentence yet.
Alright, now I need to run around and try to find health.
Your story about your boss reminds me of people... Some guy at work, he kept saying, huh? Huh? Like I had to speak up. So I started talking really loud like that. And then somebody else started talking to him, like, yeah, you could do that, I suppose. I'm like, oh, really? And you heard that guy perfectly. What is this guy doing? Just randomly just walking, running in place. Got a treadmill.
Look at that.
Oh, cool! Look at that statue.
It's a guy.
I didn't realize it's like dumping water.
I don't know if that hit him. It looked like it bonked him right on the head.
No, it's way far away.
See, look at that.
Yeah, it's just above him. It's hitting that rock face.
Now I need health.
That guy's gonna Anakin Skywalker himself into a cliff. There's a level of a Star Wars game, Anakin just keeps running into a freaking cliff, and you can't move on in the game because he won't move.
I'm not, like, the whole screen is freaking out, too, because of that.
Just stay in place. Otherwise he'll come after you.
That's the thing. I'm wondering if it's actually going to kill him doing this.
Is this cheating?
But that's the thing. I'm wondering, like, is it acknowledging that I'm even hitting him?
Yeah. Well, try shooting Bruckner directly, like the thing on the back. Now it's mad. It's going to come after you. See, the trees slow it down.
So soon, are you? Where's your warrior spirit?
Now I'm out. Yeah, it seems like when you hit the tree, it like knocked him.
Yeah. As he's coming after you, 12, he gets right on you. As you're coming after him, as he's coming after you, the trees are like slowing him down, so he has to sit there and knock him down to get to you.
And when I hit that one tree, it looked like it hit him, and then he like did that staggering.
Huh. The trick is to knock every single tree onto his head. Yeah, really. See, I wonder if it even works if you shoot the boxes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working.
It's working.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to shoot that.
Yeah,
to
otherwise
drop
it destroys whatever's in the box.
Oh, it's snipers. That's probably why I was dealt so much damage.
Yeah. Don't get so close, too. You just killed yourself.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Because it's hurting them.
When those things blow up, it hurts you too.
Yeah.
One hit with the flechette.
Captain Bruckner.
Yeah, that.
A vicious engine fighter of American West. In the lost land, Bruckner has perfect means and opportunity to wreak destruction as he commands his minions. What minions?
Yeah, so far the only minions we've seen were the minions of Tyrannus.
Yeah. It's like no, he's the one who's been in charge of this whole thing. Tyrannus works for Bruckner. Never quite seen that before. And he's gone.
Oh, look at that.
He just shrank and exploded.
Alright, I'm gonna skip this now. I need to find some health.
How about the thing with the... Oh, I guess you can't use a swarm boar.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
knocking the trees on
That
me.
hit you, but it didn't hurt you. Weird.
Thought that was lucky.
I think you got to use the fact that the trees slow him down to attack him with something else. Grenades, maybe?
Could be. Oh, the
Try the
grenade-
spiked grenades.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're just like bouncing off him. It's never done that before. It's always supposed to just.
Explode on impact. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That seems like a powerful weapon. You could try that. Just keep it on his face. Just keep it there. It seems like a good thing to do is to keep him stuck. Keep him stuck on a rock ledge. Like the more out in the open you are, the more.
Yeah, I want to try to
Trouble
get in
you
there.
are.
I thought he was gonna run along the edge of that wall. Cool.
Whoa, what? Why is he stuck there? What's going on? Is it the tree? Well, this is good as anything. He's stuck.
Looks like he's doing something to him.
He seems to be glowing. Oh, one hit point left. There's
And I don't know where any health
there.
is.
That's the thing though too, is like there's no indication there's more on the far side. No indication that you're hurting him. Like he's not screaming or nothing. There was a few times you hit him with something, I don't remember what it was. Where he was like, ah, you know. The dinosaur was like, ah, you know. Whoa. That seemed to hurt him. Maybe the throat? You seemed to hit him in the throat, but...
You ain't giving up so soon, are you? Where's your warrior spirit?
I'm gonna have to use my shotgun.
Ah yes, Talset's classic weapon of choice, the shotgun. It's like, come on, what we really want to see Talset using is the bow and arrow.
Come on.
Even explosive arrows.
Where's your warrior?
At 18 health.
Yeah, that fire like just completely decimates my health.
It's kind of surprising. They have the same death animation every single time, no matter where you are.
Yeah, you could be in the waterfall and
He could probably shoot you in the back and it shows you eating. Him eating you.
that's what's really irritating. Like every big boss fight up to this point has just been, like I said, you just mow them down with your weapons.
Yeah.
And then you get to this and it's like, nope, haha. That's why like I feel like it's a puzzle boss thing.
Maybe.
See, that's what I don't get is why the trees aren't falling.
Huh.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can't really get right on it.
So how many shots was that?
4 or 5?
So we got 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You're missing a few times there. So you want to get him a little closer before you do that.
So I want to run over here and get over into this area and shoot him. But then he does that.
And it comes towards you.
Yeah,
there
see?
you go.
It's so hard lining
Yeah.
up with the trees. You just do that crap.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Jeez.
close.
Dig on that thing. Looks like it's falling already. Like in slow motion. It's just swaying, I guess. Yeah, it's swaying.
Come on now.
Come on now.
He's just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I switch weapons, now he'll come after me.
Nothing. Didn't do nothing. Killed a few fish, maybe. Oh, it wasn't close enough. Seemed to take down the tree effectively. Yeah, as long as he's running up against the tree, it seems to be falling towards you. You gotta hit it before he gets to it.
Yeah, and the problem is he's so stinking fast.
Maybe if you're shooting the tree as you run up to it. From this side. He's just knocking them all down.
I didn't want to grab that.
Yeah, that did.
You coward!
Don't be innovative, you coward!
You ain't giving up so soon, are you? Where's your warrior spirit?
That seemed to be doing a pretty good job against the trees. There. Take it,
I'm
take it.
completely out of ammo.
Oh, auto aim. Thanks, auto aim.
Yeah, I was totally out of ammo. I'm out of shotgun ammo. I got one of those.
Okay. It comes towards you. What the heck? Is there any indication which way it's gonna fall? Maybe it depends which side the damage is on the most. Try shooting the trees from behind him. The trees that are behind him, try... No, never mind, he's not.
I'm out of ammo.
He's moving again.
I only have 120 of this. Out of that. That's all I have left.
The flamethrower. Well, attack some trees.
Alright, so now I gotta go and look for... See, that's the thing, is it felt like
Grenades.
it was only really doing damage if I hit the trees.
Yeah. Well, he does get irritated if you got his throat with that.
I'm stuck. I don't even know what I'm stuck on. He was stuck on a hill.
Yeah, you're dead. Hey. Plasma battery.
Out.
You know what this is? This is like the final boss battle of Tiny Tank.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world does it take to kill him? It's like, I know they show online, it's like, oh, there you go, done. And it's like we try for hours doing the exact same thing. Take it
And
out,
I
take
just
it
keep
out.
running out of ammo.
Oh, did you get it?
Did it happen? Oh, not second form.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Second form.
second form.
Transformer dies.
Like
You are finished, Red Snake. You do not deserve a warrior's death. Your bones will turn to dust where you lay. Forgotten.
Forgotten.
You haven't changed a thing, you know. There's always gonna be someone like me to hunt you down.
He's got a metal arm?
I do not fear you, Red Snake.
Red
I am
Snake.
Turok. I am the son of stone.
Coward! Savage! This is not the end of it.
Now the dinosaur blows up
In hell.
as he walks away from it.
It shrinks and explodes.
That would not fly today. Savage?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh. All right.
Raptors coming over and eating them.
Eat them alive. Wow.
He's gonna play some football. Savage Dino football. There's Tyrannus. Looks like Shao Kahn with the skulls from Mortal Kombat. It's like, oh, here we go. It's not done yet.
Oh, he has to fight Tyrannus?
I accept my destiny.
Your choice is made.
Young
Afraid of the
Skywalker.
path you have chosen, the path of war, will not consume you.
It's like he looks like a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Do it. Loading.
Are you serious? I was promised an end.
But now we're not going to find out. It's just going
It's
to
just
do
gonna
this.
load. I like this level. It's great. Dark. What?
Turok Evolution.
What? That was the end?
So I think, you know what's really cheap about that? They
What?
should have ran credits.
Well,
Every other
yeah.
game ran credits.
I've
Even
never seen a game that didn't.
Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy had end credits. This, you beat it in like that. Right to the
There you
title
go.
screen. There you go. I'm surprised that I was able to beat him.
Yeah.
Like, all the crap, maybe that's the thing. Because you run around enough, it seemed like I was picking up minigun rounds and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You just got to keep hitting them and 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 then running around picking up ammo.
I get that apparently they left it open for a sequel, but I really thought that was a cutscene leading to another level, and I was
Yeah.
really disappointed. I'm like, really? Come on. And then it's over. It's like, oh yeah, no, you won. Where's the fireworks?
Yeah.
Just piddled out.
Alright, so we beat the game. Here's one thing I wanted to do. I don't remember the password, but there is a really cool password if you go into the cheats. I think I might have to look it up. But you can go to a zoo
What?
and like check out a bunch of animals. I think this is it. Yeah. So check this out. I did this once when I was a kid. Or when I was a teenager, whenever this game came out. But I have not seen it since then. I kind of want to check it out. Yeah, so apparently now we're at a zoo. Don't have any weapons. And you can like hop right in here. So these are like some of the deer and stuff that were at the beginning.
Random.
I'm so glad you can hop out of there.
Wow.
I don't remember seeing these.
Yeah.
Looked like its tongue was sticking out. It was like, duh.
I think it's yeah, tusk or
Tusk.
something.
Look at all the rust.
Yeah. Ah, they should clean this place up. Is that monkeys?
I think so. Remember the monkeys we had to fight a long
Oh,
time
right.
ago?
Like baboon creatures. I don't know if these are them. Uh-oh. Oh, you killed it! You killed Curious George. George, no!
That's funny too. That like how it like freaked out. Look at that. Look at that booty.
Oh, man.
You know what to do with that big fat butt.
What?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh.
Stupid. Look at that.
Huh, yeah, pterodactyl. That's the ones I remember.
Oh yeah, these ones.
Those were the vicious ones. Freaking baboons.
Yeah, you can go out and around. I just want to see what's over here too.
Yeah. What? Oh, are those lemur things?
I wonder if it's... Yeah, I don't remember what those are. I was looking at the flying things like pterodactyls, but yeah, these are those lemurs. I don't think you can knock this tree down.
This is a very simple collision box. Well, what do you want?
I don't remember these either. These things look kind of cool. Look at that.
Yeah. Maybe at the very beginning? I don't know.
They look like armadillos, like giant armadillos.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yep.
I remember these things.
Oh, yeah? Vaguely.
But yeah, like, it's just crazy. Like, you can type in... Look at that.
Uh-huh.
That big giant stegosaurus.
Yeah. That is awesome.
It's not really textured as much as I remember it being, but then again,
Yeah.
maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But it does. It looks like it's missing a lot of texture.
It might be. Yeah, I don't remember it being that smooth either.
It's a pretty big place.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Huh.
It's like they're all shadowed.
Huh.
What are those supposed to be called in real life?
I don't know. I always want to say like duck-billed platypus, but that's...
Triceratops.
Yeah.
They got the 3 different sizes too.
Sure enough.
They got weird colors on them, like purple. Yeah. All right, let's go see what's on the other side. No music in here either.
Yeah.
That's a long walkway. He is short. Like, look, he's like 3 feet tall. 2.5.
Yeah.
Crocodigators. Look at that. Just like Pitfall.
Standing on top of them. You croc riding?
Let's jump on the crocodiles, just like in the game Pitfall.
Okay. It's weird. Weird collision box.
I think they're
Just sitting there with their mouths open.
I think they're biting too. Oh, that's just the grass. Cattails.
Hey. Crazy.
Saber-toothed cat.
Yeah, what the heck? I don't remember
He's
that.
just like, yeah, chilling out in the sun, getting some
there another
sun
one?
today.
Yeah, they're both... Okay.
I'm surprised they don't put up like a cage so you can't come in here.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
look at that.
Cool.
T-Rex.
Can you make it roar? It's watching you. Look at that. It's watching you. Except, it's not really how a T-Rex would watch somebody because they can't really see.
So just a few hits.
That's all you had to do to Bruckner. Just hit him with the,
Probably.
the axe in the ankles. What is that?
Look at
Oh,
that.
Cool. It got out of its
It's a
cage.
lizard just walking around.
That's
Chameleon.
awesome.
These are snapping turtles.
Huh.
I don't even remember seeing these in the game either.
No,
Then
me
again,
neither.
maybe they appeared earlier, but I don't
Yeah.
remember them early in the game either.
Huh.
It's almost kind of creepy without the music.
Yeah.
Then you just hear this raptors.
You kind of wish they would attack you. That's 2 different colors. Am I wrong?
So he's kind of orange and gray.
He's kind of brown.
And they almost yellowish.
Male and female.
Whatever these are. Compies.
Yeah. Compsognathus.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
The flying creatures.
Yeah. Oh, is that the giant dodos on the other side?
Oh yeah, these stupid things. I remember they used to attack us.
Oh, yeah.
We had to sit there and shoot them. I wonder if they have the coaxicotl or whatever the heck the manual
Oh,
says.
yeah.
Thing that you fly.
Oh yeah.
Or these are the frogs.
Oh, these are hilarious if you kill them. Does it still have the same graphics, death graphics of this? Can't even get to them.
Now they're like really tiny.
Yeah, that's way smaller than I remember in the game. You can't even kill them here. Do you have another weapon?
No, this is all I have.
Dang, they really make that a challenge. I don't think you can kill them. Well, at least half the size. What is that?
It's like a parrot.
Huh. Cool.
It should talk to you.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
The parrots are just eating.
They're eating a dead dinosaur.
Dinosaur. That is weird.
It's like out of all the birds and stuff, the
Like
parrots are the ones that are like
vicious.
vicious.
It's that Birds movie. I guess that's it, huh?
So I think that's it for the zoo. Nothing else. Yeah, I did a full loop around.
Hmm.
Just kill everything. It's like, I wonder what would happen if you killed everything, but you can't kill the frogs, so.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Alright, so that was the zoo. Figured I'd show that to you.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, so that was Turok Evolution
Wow.
on the PlayStation 2.
Jeez.
So what did you think?
This episode of American Gaming Geeks had a twist ending.
Yeah.
It ended.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the twist. It finally ended. Holy cow.
I was going to say, this is definitely the longest game we've played. And what's funny is this is one of the longest games I think I've ever played, too, just in general. And the fact that it's on PS2.
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to stuff like Metal Gear Solid 2, 10 hours and you're done.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous how
Brutal.
long it is.
And some of it's because it's just insanely annoyingly repetitive, like, difficult levels.
Yeah.
And mostly because they're badly designed.
Overall, what did you think of it?
It did not leave me wanting to get to the next level.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, I'm just gonna face more of this. Like, granted, we didn't play, like, very regularly, like every single day.
Yeah.
It might have been easier had we played every single day.
Yeah, that was the problem with the way we played this game, is if we were lucky, you would come over once a week,
Mm-hmm.
and we would try to get through at least 3 levels.
Yeah.
Or play, like, for an hour, and then some days you'd come over, and we might do 1 level.
Yeah.
And that's why it was always such a pain to throw the game in, because we had to relearn the controls.
Yeah.
Because we're only doing it once a week, so that's also why it took us
Yeah.
so long.
It's just like when you compare this game to, like, something like Ring Terror's Realm, it's like there is nothing, there's no development in this game. You're not learning new things as you go along very much. It's just like, it's like bring you into this level, okay, now it's a big shoot 'em up, survive this puzzle thing, and you get done. What
Yeah.
happens in the next level? The exact same thing. Shoot 'em up, stay alive, kill some guy's puzzle thing, and you're done. And then you get into the flying levels,
Yeah,
which terrible controls, just utterly terrible controls.
Yeah, that was the thing too. I don't know if it's because of the date, if this was an earlier title. I don't think so. I think this is a later title. I mean, it came out in 2002. But the lack of storyline.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like, I'm used to, like you said, the Ring Terror as well. You start it and you got the story, and then you play the game, but there's always something going on. You're
Yeah.
like, what's coming up next? What's coming up next? Whereas this, you get a tiny little story at the beginning, and then it's like, play the game.
Yeah.
Play the game, which is fine. I think a lot of people are just like, oh, screw the story, I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's how they developed it. They were like, screw the story, you guys are just going to play the game.
And that's the other thing too, is like you start off with facing Bruckner. It's like, oh man, Bruckner.
Yeah.
He's the main bad guy
Oh,
here,
yeah.
Bruckner. And then you go throughout the entire game and you don't see hide nor hair of Bruckner until you get to the very end.
Yeah, it's all Tyrannus.
Yeah.
You get thrown into the Lost Land. They
The
legit
Lost
call
Land.
it the Lost Land.
Yeah. I've never played any of the other. Is Are the other games in the Lost Land?
I'm not sure. I've never played the other ones.
Yeah.
Like I said, this was the very first Turok game that I've ever played.
Yeah.
But it's also the very first PS2 game I ever played.
Huh.
And so I'm just like, oh yeah, Turok, there you go. I didn't realize it was like the 3rd or 4th or the 20th game in the series.
Yeah. Or prequel.
But
that's interesting. The Lost Land. It's the land of the lost.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are like, what's the land of the lost? I don't know. Other than the Will Ferrell movie, it's a lot like this. The enemies. What are they called here? The Slegs. It's kind of a rip-off of the Sleestack.
Yeah.
From Land of the Lost. Obviously, like, all these things from all throughout history are thrown into this one world. Also, I kind of felt like Dinotopia a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they have these like gem technologies giving them these powers, but it's also very high tech in a way. And you got flying around on pterodactyls. That's like skybacks, the Quetzalcoatl's or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
It's very Dinotopia meets Land of the Lost.
Yeah, for me, Turok, I thought it was a pretty fun game. Like, because I like first-person shooters.
Yeah.
I like the different weapons and stuff like that. I thought it was a fun game, and what's crazy is being such a long game, especially for the PS2 era, and it's not an RPG. It's just a regular first-person shooter, and it just goes on and on and on. Yeah. I enjoyed it, but there were a lot of nonsensical poo-poo garbage stuff that was in here. Yeah. Number one, the ladders. Trying to climb up and down those stupid... Climbing up it, fine. There's a ladder. You walk into it, bam, and then you just move up and down. But good luck getting down off a ladder.
Yeah.
You got to line up and then jump and then push yourself into the ladder. Like, I don't know why they didn't program it where you just snap to the ladder and then you can go up and down.
And good luck looking around if you're on the ladder.
Yeah.
This game could have learned a lot from PlayStation 1 games like Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Like, goodness gracious, just learn how to climb a ladder.
Yeah, doing the fall damage. That was garbage. Because you'd be up on a platform, let's jump down. Boom, and you'd waste half your health. And then you learn, okay, well, you can't jump, you have to walk off. Then you walk off and you won't take damage. However, all of a sudden you need to jump on this platform. Whoops, you missed. Bam, and you hit and you're like, oh, I didn't take any damage. Okay, la-di-da-di-da, boom, and there goes half your health. Out of the blue. Yeah. Just no reason for it.
Delay.
A delayed fall damage. And what's real garbage about that is if you are low on health, you're like, okay, let's hurry up and get health, boom, and then you can just die.
Yeah, it's random. I don't know. I was pretty harsh on the game too at first, but there are things that I do like about the game. Well, I think Land of the Lost, you know, and all the other aspects that we recognize from other shows, that I'm sure inspired the look of the game. I do like the look of the game. The weapons.
Yeah, the weapon layout.
Unfortunately, they keep randomly taking away your weapons. I wish they would let you keep the weapons that you get and just give you more as you goes along. If you run out of ammo for it, fine, I get it if it disappears. But like his bow and arrow, like that's his main weapon. Like why did you not have the bow and arrow to face Bruckner? Why was that not even a part of it? That's like a core part of his character. I mean, I know he's got the axe, but neither of those things really came into play at all when it came to facing Bruckner.
Yeah.
I thought this was supposed to be some huge like big backstory for him. It's like oh, here's Bruckner, now fight a bunch of dinosaurs. Oh, with Bruckner again. Bruckner had nothing to do with it, and it's like Bruckner and his minions. What minions? Maybe the people parachuting out of the sky were his minions?
Yeah, it's like maybe that's what it was, like what you said. All of a sudden, no, Bruckner's in charge of Tyrannus and everyone else.
Apparently, maybe he teleported here ahead of time. He got here and created the civilization of rich dinosaurs. I don't know.
But yeah, like you were saying, the weapon layout was cool. I love that how you can have something like the flechette gun, and it specifically will fire underwater.
Yeah. But
you can switch it and do a minigun.
Yeah.
And then you have the grenades, and you can switch it and make it like a spiky grenade.
Yeah.
But then it's like whatever happened to the I'm gonna call them the universe bombs.
Yeah.
Those black cubes you throw them and then it like sucks them into a vortex.
Zero matter or whatever.
Yeah.
Dark matter.
Black matter, whatever you call it. Those were awesome.
Dark energy or dark matter? I don't know.
But like what you were saying, just take them away.
Yeah,
just take stuff away.
Disappears.
And that's what's stupid too. They would take the pistol away, and then like, well, pistol ammo. Oh, but you need the pistol. What are you talking about? Then why'd you take it from us?
Yeah, they give you ammo left and right for things you can't even use. In the last level, they gave you tons of arrows. You need the bow. You need the bow.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you give us the bow?
Yeah, I don't understand that stupid
maybe
garbage.
maybe there's a way of doing it, a special way of getting the bow when you need it, the pistol when you need it. It doesn't make any sense unless the whole thing is just, well, it's realism. Look, you get ammo. You don't necessarily have the gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine, but I wish we had some control over that. But yeah, I like the weapons, like the swarm boars and everything like that.
Yeah, those were awesome.
People are gonna call us like terrible people because we enjoyed the aesthetics of this game, but I thought the gore was entertaining.
Yeah, it's a really brutal, gory game. Like,
It
even
is.
right away at the beginning, that
Yeah.
the Warhammer goes and blows the dude's head all to shreds.
Yeah.
The swarm boars were probably the coolest weapon
Yeah.
to see. I mean, these little things going around, it shreds them, cuts off both their arms, both their legs, and their
Yeah.
bodies laying there twitching.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that it's incredibly violent, but on another level, it's kind of funny because it's shocking and you just don't expect it. Especially like those little. Some of it is like it's not intentional because it's like they have one effect for
Yeah.
a creature blowing up,
Yeah.
and it's like if you got the gigantic thing and you attack it and it explodes, what happens is like it implodes, like.
Yeah.
It disappears like nothing there, and then you got little frogs jumping around like teeny tiny little things.
yeah.
You hit it with an axe and it just explodes.
Yeah.
There's tons of meat everywhere.
Big chunks of meat.
We're eating
too.
well tonight.
And even the poison arrows.
Yeah.
Like, those were awesome. You shoot the thing with the poison, and then they sit down and start vomiting everywhere.
Yeah.
It was like, I thought there's a lot of cool aspects in here. So, like I said, I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was super fun for what it was. Just for what it was. A
Yeah.
first-person shooter going around shooting.
Yeah.
And they did keep the levels kind of somewhat small. It wasn't a massive, huge open-world environment where I felt like I was getting lost all the time.
Yeah.
I felt like I can go to an area, I could explore, look around. Cool, got everything, killed all the bad guys, now let's move on. I personally kind of like that when it comes to certain games like this. If it's an open-world RPG, fine. I know what I'm getting into. I know I have a map. I know I have the compass. You can help me explore and look around. And so a first-person shooter like this would be like, imagine Doom out in the world of Skyrim
Yeah.
without like a compass and getting lost. So that's why I love how it was. It did have a lot of repetitive stuff, like, okay, we know what we're going to do now. We go into an area, okay, we're going to kill these bad guys, flip a switch. Now we got to do that 5 more times throughout
Yeah.
the whole stage. Very repetitive.
Yeah. The other thing was just like the levels where you have to just keep, like, you screw one little thing up, you have to start all over again.
Yeah.
That stuff is just tiring.
Yeah, when they're so big. Like, I've talked about the stages being nice and small,
Yeah.
but they're like huge, massive ones. It's like they're not
Yeah.
huge, but they're like this, and you got to do something over here, and then repeat it
Yeah.
throughout the whole stage. And you get all the way over here, you goof up, back to the beginning
Yeah.
to start it all over again.
And
But now, anyway, as far as the amount of time it took for us to beat, I would say it took us about, was it 2 years?
I think
I think
Yeah.
2 years to beat this
about
thing.
2 years.
For like game whatever, I assume probably about 40 hours.
Yeah.
Took us about 40 hours to beat this thing. If you sped run this game, I'm pretty sure you could speed run this and beat it in like 2 hours, maybe an hour. Even I bet you if you look online, you could find a speed run that does it in like an hour,
Oh.
where like you just go right through.
Huh.
But taking your time, really taking your time with it, kind of like we did, exploring every nook and cranny, grabbing all the goodies, looking for all the stuff, exploring the levels, enjoying the levels for what they look like, you would probably get a good 40 hours out of this game. And that's a lot of gameplay for a non-RPG.
Yeah.
Like Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, one of my favorite games of all time, that's only like a 10-hour game.
Yeah.
And this is a first-person shooter, and
It
you
is
get
pretty incredible.
40 hours out of it,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, that is amazing. I've seen a lot of games that had like 4 discs that
Yeah.
didn't have as much gameplay as this did.
Yeah. All right. So now, as far as the price of the game goes, loosey goosey, you can get the game for about $5. Complete like this with the manual, whole 9 yards. You can get it for about $7.
What? What?
$7 to $8 complete like this. That's one thing I never understood. This by itself, $5. But this, with the manual, and it's a nice thick manual, good condition, $8.
Apparently nobody likes this game except for this artist who made this thing.
Yeah, I guess. That guy's like the biggest fan of Turok.
Yeah.
So, do you think the game is worth $8?
Well, heck yeah. I mean, I've played games that cost like $20 on sale. That's like half off.
Yeah.
That were not as in depth and just didn't have as much gameplay value as this does.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you were to go out and buy this game for $8, you would definitely get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you played it how we did, not once a week, but if you played it how we did, like, you get in level 1, you take your time and putz around, explore, and really actually play the game, and not just rush through it, oh, hurry up, blah, blah, blah. If you actually sit down and play the game and enjoy it, you would definitely get your money's worth. I mean, 40 hours. So. All the stages are different. You go in the jungle. I love that it gets night.
Yeah.
You walk through the jungle and you watch it progress to night. You go and then you're stealthy, and then you go into a building. You're fighting all the different dinosaurs, all the different creatures, and it's just there's a lot of animals, a lot of stuff going on. So for $8, I totally think it's worth the $8.
It is really cool. It is enjoyable. Like, if you just like got off a hard day of work and you come home and you just really need to blow off some steam, killing some dinosaur creatures that blow up like that, and knowing that you're it's self-defense. No, it's like just really just taking it out on some dinosaurs. Really, that could be quite enjoyable. But no, I think the really enjoyable part about this game is just sitting down and immersing yourself in just basically putting yourself inside a series of like a Land of the Lost situation.
Yeah.
And just a really brutal environment. And it's just.
But it's if it is that cheap and no one knows about it, this is definitely like a hidden gem.
Yeah.
For being as cheap as it is.
Yeah.
You would definitely get your gameplay out of it and really enjoy it. So like I said, final thoughts on the game. I enjoyed it. I thought it was super fun. I love the graphics. I love the immersion of it. Yes, some of the graphics are cheap. There is some crappy stuff like the ladders and the fall damage and some weird glitchy stuff like that. Dealing with some of the enemies were a pain in the butt. And especially that final boss battle just felt ridiculously hard. Considering most of the other boss battles up to that point, you just unload on them and they die. But also, that was the other thing I was thinking about. You get this big giant rocket launcher, shooting massive rockets at something. It won't die, won't die, won't die, won't... Finally, it dies. And then you die. Okay, then I go back. Okay, don't use the rocket launcher. I'm going to use the minigun. Dead.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Random.
But...
yeah, there's a lot of really weird things about this, a lot of things to dislike about the game, but it was worth the gameplay value. It's like, I feel like we just ragged on this game and just like tore it apart. Is it worth it? That's worth like 20 times what?
Yeah.
But so it's like we obviously enjoyed the game. It was fun. And yeah, there's just things about it that are really irritating.
But overall though, I enjoyed the game. I love it. I think it's awesome, especially being that dirt cheap. I totally recommend going and picking it up.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to take off. So whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris K.
And we will see you guys next time.